Like there's rare occasions. There's Canelo, there's Sugar Ray Leonard not wanting to see the Hawk. Like it's you know there are cases where we can say, yo, that guy definitely seemed like that was
Floyd
the person
not fighting Paul Williams.
I think that if Paul Williams wouldn't have gotten hurt or knocked out, that fight would have happened. If Paul Williams would have continued winning his fights, that fight would have happened. And if you don't think so, okay, but people didn't think that Floyd was going to fight Corrales. People didn't think that Floyd was going to fight Pacquiao. You know, Floyd, like, I don't see who Floyd outright ducked. If Floyd was going to duck anybody, I mean, if he wasn't going to duck anybody, it would have been Paul Williams. If he was going to duck anybody, I'll say that. I will say that. And more because Floyd didn't seem like he wanted to fight brothers who had skills. He didn't seem like he liked fighting skilled brothers.
Paul Williams was a come forward fighter, action packed, over 6 feet, like 6'2".
He would have knocked Paul Williams out though. I think he would have beat Paul Williams pretty bad.
Paul Williams that dude was big. Paul was like, yo, fam. My man was like 6'2", 147. Eventually went up to middleweight.
So was Corrales.
Corrales didn't fight at middleweight.
Corrales fought all the way up to what, junior middleweight, at least welterweight. And regardless, what I'm saying about Corrales is Corrales was 6'1" when they fought.
Yeah, but I mean, he wasn't Paul Williams, and no disrespect to D.L. Corrales, rest in peace to the legend.
Corrales might have been better than Paul Williams.
Yeah,
probably have to. I'm about to say that we would have to debate on that.
Nah, I don't even think it's up for debate.
Say that my opinion.
I'm saying as far as the attribute, Paul Williams' arms is probably longer than Floyd's legs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he came to fight. There was different styles. Styles make fights. But look, we getting sidetracked.
Look at the fights that Paul Williams lost. And look at the fighters he lost.
Which one? Sergio?
Nah, that was he lost to
Carlos Quintana.
He lost to Quintana. So Floyd Mayweather, right?
Yeah.
In 2007, was supposed to fight Paul Williams, is what you're saying.
That was a fight people was calling for, man. Like, come on. People wanted to see that fight.
In 2007, he was supposed to fight Paul Williams. I don't think so. It was a fight that you know could have sold some tickets, but then he loses to Quintana. Then he comes back and beats Quintana.
Right.
So that was a good thing about him. Yeah, I mean, he had the resilience. I remember Paul Williams, but after the fight,
he beat Winky Wright, Sergio Martinez, Kermit Cintron. Then he lost to Sergio. Beat Erislandy Lara.
I gotta look at that Sergio fight. I gotta review the fight again.
I'm just saying, man.
Actually, now we're gonna show you how to catch the jab. Actually, in boxing, it's called parrying.